Winning team. Guys, I don't know how to start this video. Like, genuinely, I'm not even joking here. If I look like I've seen a ghost, it's because I have. Guys, this video is so serious. This is the most serious video I have ever made, because if what I'm about to tell you is actually true, and it's going to be one of those things that everybody is going to be able to see is true, which is why I have to make this video, then like the game is so much more real than I thought, you guys. And like, I'm not happy about it. Like, I'm gonna get quite emotional. And you know what, you guys, basically, let me tell you what happened. And let me just tell you, buckle up. Like, if you're watching this, buckle up, because this is about to be like the most painful video I've ever had to make. And if I had known, you guys, like 4 years when I was in London, that leaving everything behind was going to get us here, and that this was what's going to happen for the winning season, I would have never done it. And I'm going to try so hard not to cry, because it's important that I make this video, guys. And I was thinking about it. I was like, should I talk about it or shouldn't I? And then the thought came to me that how can I call my channel The Winning Team, and how can I tell you guys everything I tell you if I don't tell you what it's really like? So anyway, let's just say that the Lord gave me very tragic foresight for something that's either, I don't know, happened or is going to happen. And it's one of those, like, had he not told me in advance, I would have been totally blindsided by it, and it wouldn't have been good. But then, knowing it now, let me just tell you guys what happened. So, you all know it was my birthday on Monday. And it was a beautiful day. And I was telling you guys, you know, this is about to be the best year of my life. And then the following day, I had a vision. And this is where everything about this game of life became real. Because for up until this point, like, I've said so many things, and majority of the things I say to you guys, I'm saying it in faith. I'm saying it in faith, and I'm like knowing and taking on the risk that if I'm wrong, so be it, because I'm willing to trust in God that much, right? I'm willing for everybody to be the laughing stock. I'm willing to be wrong, and I want to be wrong. I've told you guys, and this is one of those where I really want to be wrong, and I just don't think I'm going to be wrong. So anyway, I had a vision, right? I was awake, you guys. I wasn't asleep. This wasn't in my dreams. And in that moment, my spiritual abilities, if you will, I felt like had increased, because I was having a conversation with a spiritual being, a conscious conversation while I was awake in my vision. And I saw a tragedy. I saw a tragedy, or rather I was told of an incoming tragedy. And it was one of those things where if this thing actually happens, I'm literally shaking. I feel nauseous. I feel sick. Like, and you guys know I've been so excited about the winning season, and I've just been like going for it. Like the last 4 years, like I've just been going for it. I've been running headfirst into this spiritual battle. I've been digging deep in my faith. I've made decisions. I've given up everything, like even the things that I would want, that I could have had, knowing that maybe I wasn't going about it the right way, or I wasn't doing the right thing. I was compromising. You know what I mean? I made so many choices to get to this point, you know, and there's other choices that I even made. I didn't tell you guys this before, but in the lead up to my birthday, I decided I was going to go on a fast for that entire week, right? And I did successfully, because I felt like I need to hone in with the Lord, right? Because I was like, God, I refuse this year. Like, I will not miss this winning season. I cannot miss it, you know? I will do whatever in my power that I can possibly do. And I've been being as obedient as I can be. I've been like really trying my best. Like, Lord, what is it you want to say? Lord, I'm putting all my cards in all my eggs in your basket, like everything I could do. Right. And you know what I never thought about? And there's like a global implication as well of what it was. This is the thing. That's why I'm like, the situation just got so real that it's not even funny anymore. Like, you guys know, a lot of times I laugh and I joke because I think, oh, look at the losing team. Bro, I saw a huge loss. Let's just put it like that. A huge loss. And you know what? It's funny because yesterday I was thinking to myself, I was reminded of the fact that when you win, somebody has to lose. And I have not been thinking about that, nor did I think about it until after this vision that I had, you guys. And in this vision, what I saw, at least for me personally, it's not worth the winning season. It's not worth it. And now I feel kind of guilty. And you know what? I do in general feel guilty about winning, because I feel guilty that for the people that don't get to participate in the wins, you know, I felt really comfortable where I've been. Like, my position in the game, I've been happy with, right? This is why I have to talk to you guys about this, because our choices, guys, are literally life and death. And as somebody who, as I've openly stated, that I do believe that I have been plagued with the demon that is the spirit of death from the entirety of my life. So I think about death so much. And I always have since I was a kid. I always have. There was never a point in my life where I didn't want to die. Until now. And I didn't understand the implications of what I was doing. I honestly, I feel like, you guys, I'm at a place where I was like, I don't know what to do with myself now. I was so excited. And I was so like, I was thinking, it was even yesterday I uploaded the video, I've taken it down now, where I was like, wow, I'm 28. I didn't step on anybody to get here. I didn't betray anybody. I didn't lie on anybody's name. I did it alone. I made it. I'm 28. I have my whole life ahead of me. The rest of my entire life to be my winning season. But it's a game, you guys. And the choices we make, oh my goodness. Because the thing is, you guys, if I'm right and what I saw is real, which obviously it's real to me, and can I tell you something? I prayed against it. When I first saw it, I was like, God, no. And I just tried to shove it to the side of my mind. I was like, I can't address this. Normally when I have dreams or visions or God speaks to me, I like throw myself in head first, obsessively thinking about it. Like I do research in the world, in world history. I do biblical research. I spend time in prayer. I write notes. I do everything to unpack. But there was nothing to unpack in this vision because I was just told exactly what was going to happen. But the thing about it is that this thing, it's not just for, it's something that basically signifies everything I've been saying is real. Like God is really doing his big one. Like, and you guys, I am telling you right now, with God as my witness, right? I have never, ever felt less human in my life, and I have never, like, if this is right, and you might be wondering, there's a part of me that wants to let on more details about what it is, but I feel like, you know what, if it happens, you guys will know just from the video title itself. It's not funny, it's heartbreaking. And I prayed against it, the situation. I prayed against it. I shoved it to the side of my mind. Then I had to address it. And then I just kind of sat there crying with the Lord for some hours because I realized that he was kind of giving me the time to process. Because it's like, if this is real, something, if this is real, which I don't want it to be, that like he's giving me the chance to process the emotions so that when the whirlwind hits, I'm not blindsided. And the sad part of that is exactly what I preach about in my videos, is that when you have God, he's the only one who knows the future. And we never know what the enemy's going to do or what's going to happen. So we can be blindsided. And this is one of those things that like, I would never, of all the things I thought were going to happen, like this was not anywhere on my radar at all to happen. And the whirlwind. And the thing is it's one of those things where it's a double-layered message. Because the message isn't just what I specifically saw, but it's like, if this is how God is coming in to deal with the losing team, guys, please, for the love of Jesus, please, for the love of Jesus, get right with God. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. I had all these video ideas I wanted to film this week. I had all these ideas. Once again, last week it was the same thing. I go on a fast. Oh my God, I want to get close to you. I wanted this. In this fast, the week wasn't what I expected. This week I had all these topics. I'm like, I want to like get through 1 Timothy 3 on YouTube. I want to do this. I want to do that. All these other things behind the scenes. And then I wake up on the first day of being 28 years of age. And I feel like I've been winded. Like actually winded on like a spiritual level. I'm going to unpack some of these things a little bit more in consecutive videos. But I had to get this one out of the way. You guys, everything I say, And I know I sound crazy and like a conspiracy theorist, and a lot of you don't think that anymore because I've been tried and true enough. All I can say is get right with God, because the enemy has us fixated on this existence here and not eternity. And let me tell you, it's so funny the phrases that people say, and so many of the things that I've talked about recently, like how why does my thing look so like got so much lint on it? Like how I actually feel sick. How you never know. We never know what the future holds, and we can only be accountable for today, and we can only make decisions on today and right now. And I did a video a couple of days ago talking about free will versus free choice. And it's crazy because sometimes I upload these videos and I think I'm oversharing. I still must sound crazy. Like no one's talking about this. No one believes this stuff is real. I must be wrong. Like, and I like being wrong. You guys, I loved being the problem. It makes life so much more simple. Because then it's just that I have to change myself. And if I change myself, then everything else will change for the better. But then if I'm not the problem, then that means whoever is the problem. Like, all I'm going to say is that if what is happening is true, and I'll tell you guys immediately, I'm just preparing you, I'm warning you mainly to get right with God, right? If I'm right, we have no idea what's coming for us right now as humans. We have no idea what is around the corner. No idea. And these comfortabilities and these patterns and this Egypt we become so accustomed to, we're on the 10th plague. We're on the 10th plague. My goodness. I'm literally getting chills. So anyway. I have to tell you guys because it would be cowardly of me to stay silent when the heat is so hot. We need to be putting the blood on our door frames. We need to repent. And you guys, when I'm saying about repenting, I'm not talking to those of us who are on the winning team, who know we've received Christ. I'm talking to the people who know that they are on the side of the kingdom of darkness. Because guys, we are on the 10th plague. If what I saw is real, and I have been crying, and then I prayed against it, and then I looked at it, and I looked at the game, and even though the emotional side of me is actually heartbroken, right? The gameplay side of me understands. If life's a game, then let's play to win. And some people have been playing to lose. And unfortunately, guys, God may give us 3 times as many chances. And God is gracious. His mercies are new every morning. He is he's the father of the prodigal son. And he leaves the 99 for the one. But as is with every season and with every game, eventually the whistle has to be blown. And then there are the winners. And then there are the losers. So anyway, yeah, it's real, guys. I'm praying. I'm looking at it and it's like, you can't help it. I realized that my prayers were redundant. Because at the end of the day, I can pray for us all to cross over the finish line. But it's up to every single person to make that choice for themselves. And honestly, if you're on the losing side right now, your only salvation is salvation itself. And so this message goes out to the losing team members. You need to receive Christ and you need to act now. I don't even want to say it.